With all of the controversy and the court fights, the demonstrations and the counter-demonstrations, the aborted votes and the mayoral vetoes, we might have overlooked one thing about which we can all agree regarding this Presidential Parkway, namely that when this road is built, if this road is built, it's likely going to be another chapter in that soon-to-be-released book, of which I happen to have a few notes, a new book called Politics and Pavement in the Peach State, or better known as How We Build Highways in Georgia Our Way. Now, this book proves conclusively that we mix a curious chemistry in Georgia when it comes to building an interstate highway or two-lane parkway. Chapter 1 tells us how we do it. We mix one part pavement and several part politics. Now, that may seem out of proportion, but remember that in Georgia, politics is still our greatest national resource. We've got more politicians than we can probably say grace over. Our most famous highway commissioners were, after all, politicians. Mr. Jim Gillis and banker Bert Lance, both of whom had no training and a thimble's worth of education when it came to building highways, but both were pretty good politicians. There's some other chapters. There's a chapter called Who Got How Much and For What. It will include the names of people like Herman Talmadge, the one-time senator, and Brad Hubbard, the one-time DOT board member. By sheer coincidence, both of these men bought huge parcels of land, only to discover later that the Department of Transportation wanted that same land to build a highway. Talk about sheer blind luck. Then there's another chapter called Who Changed Their Mind and Why. Jimmy Carter, the former president, and Paul Moldauer, the architect of the parkway, are going to headline that chapter. Both men opposed this parkway a few years ago, but what a difference a few years, a little bit of pavement, and a whole lot of politics will make. Now, this new book is not ready now. It'll be on sale soon at your favorite bookstore, wherever strongly held political principles are sold over the counter. With a comment, I'm Ron Saylor.